Hi, in this video we're going to talk about a very sensitive element of personal finance. But before that, I want to look at the headlines that have dominated 2020. If we think about the news that has stayed with us, the tragic and unexpected death of Kobe Bryant comes to mind. Now, when a young person at the peak of their career passes away in such a sudden and unexpected manner, that news sends shockwaves through the world. And if the world is so shaken by this one incident, one can only imagine what the family is going through at that point. Now, something that we fail to talk often about or that we don't devote enough attention to is life insurance. At a time when the family is going through so much emotional turmoil, the last thing that they would want to think about is how they're going to manage financially. Is there a way to prevent this? Term insurance is something that can help us prepare our families for an unexpected event. And today we're going to talk about why this is a crucial point in time for you to evaluate your term insurance needs and actually act on it. From April 1st, term insurance premiums are expected to rise by 15 to 20%. Now, if you act quickly and buy a term insurance policy today, you could be doing the best thing for yourself and your family. In this video, we're going to talk about a few things. We'll begin with how life insurance works, why premiums are actually going to increase from April 1st, 2020, why term insurance is important for you, and how you're going to benefit if you start acting right now. So we'll start off with how life insurance works. If you think about it, a life insurance is basically a contract between you and an insurance company where you agree to pay the insurance company a premium at regular intervals per the policy. And in turn, if something were to happen to you, the insurance company is going to compensate your family financially. Now, this ensures that even after your time, your family has some financial support, even though you may not be drawing an income at that point, and that they're able to get back on their feet. Now, the insurance company is able to do this because they actually insure many people, and insurance works on a few concepts, namely risk, probability, and the law of large numbers. So it understands that while there is a risk that people can pass away when they're young, they also know that it's not going to happen to everybody in a particular group, and the more number of people they're able to insure, the fewer proportionate settlements they'll have to make. Now, there are certain assumptions that go into how an insurance company calculates your premium. And one of the key assumptions is that in a particular group, they don't expect more than 25% of claims to be settled. Now, accordingly, they reinsure themselves with a reinsurance company who would essentially help them out in case the expected number of claims is lower than the actual number of claims. Of late, there's been a big divergence in these two numbers. So, insurance companies have underestimated the number of claims that they would need to settle, and so they've been settling more claims, and this has put pressure on the reinsurance company. Now, the reinsurance companies are saying that they're going to increase the premium of the reinsurance costs. Now, when this happens, the insurance company has two options. They can either absorb the higher cost, which would affect their profitability, or they could decide to pass this higher cost on to their customers. Now, who are the insurance company's customers? It's people like you and me who are buying insurance policies. So, automatically this means that our insurance premiums, if we purchase policies after April 1st, 2020, are going to become more expensive. So, we've talked about the first two aspects, which is how insurance works and why your premiums are going to rise. And now we look at why term insurance is important. For a young working professional, term insurance is probably the best insurance option because it's very affordable and you could leave your family a few crores instead of a few lakhs compared to any other policy that you would look at in the market. Now, that level of financial security is crucial Because let's take a case of a 30-year-old non-smoking man. For him, a 2 crore policy would cost only 15,000 a year. So I think all of our families' financial security is surely worth at least that much. Now that we finished talking about why term insurance is important, let's look at a quick calculation of how much you would end up saving if you acted immediately. If insurance premiums rise by 20% and you have a policy of 25 years, then you are going to save 5 years worth of premium by acting immediately. And more importantly, you also lock yourself in at a lower premium for the rest of the term. So this is why acting now can be the best decision for yourself and your family. If you would like to know more about your insurance needs, or if you'd like a professional review of your insurance policies, you can get in touch with us and we'd be happy to help. Thank you.